So congratulations, Timmy. You just taught your mother that being passive-aggressive has control over you. I'm sure that won't come back to haunt you. Hello, everyone. I just realized pretty much everything in frame right now is Bobsy game centric. He got me this. He got me this shirt. He got me Banana Bob back there, and you could even see Adam. Didn't intend for that. We're not playing a Bobsy game today. Oh wait, cool that! That means 60 seconds. I realize that 60 seconds has an entire family, and I'm sad to say that I have been neglecting the family. I typically always have Teddy my boy. I always got Delores and her bish face. I got Timmy, because, you know, Timmy. But I consistently neglect the OG, the Maxim, the piece de resistance of this game, MaryJane. So, today we're going to be just relying entirely on MaryJane. She has been so neglected, so outside the family, she's going to carry all of us today. Let's play! My game is a little bit broken. Alright, Teddy, Batman, begin adventure. Hey look, Merman! He joined the party. That is not Bob-centric. Okay. I love when we start all the way back here. We already got the med kit. Okay, cool. We need to make sure... Oh my goodness, there's a little army guy down there. Well, not an army, but I think he's like... he might be... Okay! He might be like a Mountie. Alright, get going, get going, get going. Wow, Timmy has left all of his toys. MaryJane, exactly the person I wanted to see. Alright, and the harmonica. Oh, there's the radio too. Oh, I am loving everything that I'm seeing. See, this is what happens when you get MaryJane involved. You get everything your heart desires. Anything your heart desires. Anything at all. Alright, we need to get other members of our family. Oh, Timmy and Delores were like, we heard MaryJane was going to be there. We don't want to. We're going to go try and fend for ourselves. Alright, we're running low on time now. We are running low on time, and I realize the one thing that I want, the one thing I need that I do not have. Let's get in there! What's the Boy Scout book? But it's fine. Maybe there's one already down there? You know, I know I still have roughly 1,000 items to go, but I keep seeing the Tora achievement, and no idea what it is. Alright, this seems good. Okay, so we have harmonica, cards, we have 4 water, 4 soup, we have the gas mask, first aid kit, padlock. Looks like the map was down here. That's awesome. The portable radio, and we got an axe. It's not pretty, but it's something. And MaryJane, hey, look at me, girlfriend. Look at me. Look at me. I love those dead eyes. Yes, you are going to carry this family. Got it? Day 1. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. A lot of sodium. Good preservative. Alright, so we already had the cards down here. That's fine. Let's get going. Alright, day 2. We already got dancing cockroaches, and no Boy Scout book to smash them, and no bug spray. So, say goodbye to some canned soup. Oh, no. They just decided to live with us. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. You know what? We're going to go ahead and give MaryJane some soup, some water. We're sending her out with the gas mask. She's going to come back and make the entire family stronger. Alright, day 6. We're still having problems with the cockroaches, but we don't have anything to smash them, don't have anything to poison them, don't have anything to shoot them with. So, hopefully they just continue cultivating themselves and not really doing anything to bother us. Okay, yeah, nope, they're just continuing to make a little home for themselves. Everybody gets some soup today. Day 8, MaryJane's back. Oh, she looks a little worse for wear, so does the gas mask. But what do I instantly see she got us? She got us some soup and some water. Was that it, girl? Nothing made us happier than the sight of MaryJane returning to the shelter from the surface. When a man is desperate enough, any place is good to look through to get food and water. Our expedition was coming home with nothing to show for all the searching. But then they stumbled across full trash cans in our neighborhood. Oh, okay. She got 1 soup, 1 water, and broke the gas mask. Well, you know what, MaryJane? MaryJane. Look, don't make me look bad here. I'm not the bad guy here. MaryJane will surely die if she goes outside. Yeah, we'll see about that. Alright, day 9. Are we sending her back out? No. Okay. I guess we'll send... No, we'll wait for MaryJane to feel better. Suffer. Alright, Timmy was performing experiments on mutated roaches. Experiments. And left one of them cut open on the table, glowing intestines and all. We eat here, you little savage. Delores is fuming and she says it's high time Timmy learned to clean up after himself. Is this the right time to discipline him? I mean, gross. And we only have this one table. Well, I guess we have this table too. You know what? No. We'll leave him be for the minute. Oh, okay, and on day 11. That actually was the right choice. Delores was being passive-aggressive and was mumbling about a complete lack of discipline and disgusting radioactive mess. So, remorsefully, because he felt guilty, Timmy eventually did most of his chores without being asked, which made Delores feel good. So, congratulations, Timmy! You just taught your mother that being passive-aggressive has control over you. I'm sure that won't come back to haunt you or be a pivotal part of your therapy after the world, picks back up after the apocalypse. Alright, day 12, the roaches seem to get more organized every passing day, but we still don't have anything to get rid of them. So, you know what? And MaryJane still doesn't want to go outside. She's carrying the family. So, alright, day 15, MaryJane seems ripe and ready to go. So, let's do this. Oh, also we've been talking to the government. Alright, everybody gets some Wawas today. And we are sending out MaryJane. Day 17, the roaches aren't playing around. They're very territorial, and they're leaving us less and less space every day. We need to do something about it. We can't until MaryJane brings us back something. I wonder if the roaches can, boot us out of our own house. Alright, in day 18, we're talking about ants again. Delores wants them out. Last time we had this, we sided with Delores. This time, we're going to side with Tintin. Oh my goodness, and he instantly got very sick from them. Timmy was allowed to keep his atomic ant farm to the detriment of our supply stash. The little mutants scattered, devouring a whole can of soup and escaped under the cover of night. We're relieved. They could have eaten us instead. Alright, well that sucks. And Timmy, we're making you feel better there. Okay. Day 21! MaryJane was supposed to be back in a few days. It's been too long. We fear something bad's happened to her. Damn it, MaryJane! Okay, well, I guess we're migrating our... we're migrating our hopes. Last time we went on an expedition, we noticed an abandoned tank just sitting there out in the open. It looks damaged, but it may contain useful supplies. Shall we send someone to investigate? Sure, let's send Teddy out. Oh, no! Oh no, okay. An extra bit of firepower never hurts. We were more than happy to inherit a military-issue rifle from the tank. Okay, good. Except everyone got very sick. Well, that's not great, so I guess we're relying on Delores to go out and come back with medical supplies, food, water, all the necessities. We're really leaning on the women in this family right now because our boys are not looking so hot. Okay, in day 23, we do actually have a rifle now to get rid of the roaches, but I kind of want to see what happens. The roaches seem to get more organized every day. At first it was just the 2 of them, but nowadays we see small columns of them marching through the shelter. We need to deal with this situation before the civilization becomes superior to ours. I kind of want to see what happens. Alright, on day 25, the army's asking us for our coordinates, and we do have the maps. We're going to go ahead and give it to them. Now I'm kind of racing to get... Oh, Delores came back. Oh, no. Okay, Delores did come back. Quick glance at the map gave us the information we required. We left them a message in a bottle. We're glad to see Delores came back safely. I'm so confused what happened. When we came back to the shelter, we were relieved to discover that it was still locked. The padlock carries signs of an attempted break-in. but whoever gave it a try did not succeed in getting inside. Sadly, the padlock is in a sorry state. We can't really use it anymore, but there's one over here. Why was it padlocked, girl? During our expedition, we stumbled upon the ruins of a familiar building, our local bank. Although a place like that might not be the ideal source of useful supplies. Looks like the bank was robbed just before the blast. We found 4 cans of soup, 1 water, and a new padlock. Okay, and apparently Teddy stopped. Well, that's unfortunate. I realized I forgot to feed him because he was on the expedition. Hunger drove Timmy insane. He left, probably regrouped with his sister. So now it's just Delores. So, you know what? Enjoy that, girl. And I think with the padlock, we can send Delores out again. Young man knocked on the door today asking for help. He said he's been watching us for a while, and he believes we're good, decent people, although he hoped we'd meet under different circumstances. Oh, this is the twin. And he wants his twin sister. Sure, let's send Delores out for that. Yeah, she's sick as a dog, but I think with him, she'll survive. Perfect. Yeah, that worked enough. We're going to go ahead and give her some soup. We can't send her outside yet. Alright, day 30 with the cockroaches. It seems that for every cockroach we squish with our boots, 2 others take its place. It's time to do something about it before we get completely overrun. Alright, day 32. We have the option to get Sherkov. Are we going to go for the cat lady ending, maybe? Alright, day 35. So, we opened up a brick somewhere in the hatch, and I thought, can't possibly get any worse. There's probably going to be soup behind it, because we can't get sick from it. Nope, a rodent came out and broke our radio. So, no more military ending. And day 35, the cockroaches aren't playing around, they're very territorial. Are the roaches making us sick? Day 36, mutated cockroach, say hello to our little friend. We were worried that these nasty bugs popping out of the corners the last few days, but our cat put an end to them. It spent all morning hunting the roaches one by one until almost none were left. The cat then wanted some recognition for its hard work, dropping dead bugs in our soup. At least that's how we chose to interpret it. Surely it's not that much of a jerk to do it for its own amusement, right? Right? Okay. Alright, and we're gonna send Delores out. We're trying to pet the little devil. We found a piece of paper in its collar, and an address scribbled on it. Sure, we'll take it. We'll take it home. We're going out anyway. Wouldn't be right to just leave it in the shelter by itself. Alright, we're sending Delores out on day 37. Let's see if we survive. We survived, and the padlock is still in good condition, so we can do it again. Atomic wastelands are hostile by definition, but there are some creatures that survive everything you throw at them. Even nuclear bombs! One of them was a monkey who seemed like it's been through a lot. Oh. And yet it was very lively and more than happy yet to accompany us on our expedition. Delores, are you just like the animal whisperer right now? Alright, the monkey came back with 2 food, with 1 water, and Delores is still feeling very sick, but that's fine, we're keeping it up. When we heard a knock at the door and decided to open, our heart rate always goes up a bit. Fortunately, this time it wasn't some bloodthirsty raiders, but the brother and sister that we befriended some time ago. They're quite ambitious. Together with their group, they're trying to construct a few houses and make a small camp. If we have an axe, sure. Go ahead, have our axe. Have at it. You are literally our only hope for survival right now. Well, day 45, Sherkov's back. Hi, buddy. Alright, when we looked closely at the map, we noticed someone had written a set of mysterious directions in the corner. Could it be some kind of treasure? Let's find out. We have literally almost nothing to lose. Oh, it was an axe! Oh no, it was a checkers board. Which is going to come in handy right now. Day 47, the wasteland is full of surprises. Like this man on the other side of the door knocking, claiming that he's willing to offer us a lot for decent ammunition. Shall we trade? Oh no. Never mind, it won't come in handy. Alright, day 49, Delores says she can go back out. We have the padlock still, so we can do this. Day 50. Day 50, we're going to send her out. And she's all better, too. Oh, yes! Alright, girlfriend, we're going to give you some water. Then we're going to send you out. Put the padlock on. Call it good. Sherkov, take care of the house. Okay. Oh my good golly. Oh, shit! Okay, off to that, I see. A flashlight we didn't have before. A new radio. Awesome. All this water. And all this soup. And some bug spray. The padlock's also still good. Oh, good golly. Gosh, goodness. What happened? We quickly discovered that the local supermarket has become the base of operation for a raider group. They're armed and dangerous. Sometimes when they would leave to plunder and ransack the area. Even if it's risky, that was the best of times to try and steal from them. Sneaking through the store shelves, of course, the little 50s housewife knew exactly what to do in the grocery store to bring back this massive haul. Sneaking through the store shelves provided us with a few soup cans. 4 of them. 4 of them. That is freaking 16 meals. That is 16 meals. You only need to feed them like once every 7 days. 6 if you want to be safe. The way was clear to the staff room. Inside we found nothing but a water cooler. Free water for employees. Wow, that must have been a dream job. 6 water. You only need to give them water every 5 days. That is 30. Yeah, that's 30 drinks of water. Wait a sec. Oh no, that's 30 days. That's 30 days of water. Right? We found our way to a better part of the store that had a few working radio stands on the shelves. We helped ourselves to one of them. A flashlight lying on the ground is an easy way to get your neck broken. Just learned this the hard way. Oh. It's amazing that no one heard all that noise. We were in a rush because the raiders could come back at any minute. We grabbed a few things at random. One of them turned out to be a bug-killing spray. We spotted some sort of vehicle just down the street, but couldn't get a good enough look at it in the dark. Maybe future expeditions will prove more fruitful? Delores, you've earned every bit of this. Every bit of it. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Trading a Boy Scout book for the checkers board, or a med kit for the bug spray. We're gonna do the Boy Scout book, because the Boy Scout book can turn the bug spray into a med kit. So, heck yes, that... way better. Way better. You know, I thought we were going to be leaning on MaryJane this entire time, but Delores just is so self-sufficient. It's being a mother that, like, took her down. Alright, in day 59, the friendly group came today to see say that the camp is almost complete. They need a few more items to make the place really worth living in. It's mostly about the children. There's a bunch of them in the camp. I wonder if Timmy and MaryJane are there. There's a bunch of them at the camp, and their only entertainment so far is playing tag in the sad rooms of their homes. Oh, the group is collecting toys for the children. Yeah, let's give them a harmonica. We don't need it. Delores isn't good at it. Alright, day 66. We played a game of List the Things You Hate the Most. We being Delores and Shirkov. I get it. I talk to my pets. And our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe in his living room. We always wondered what's inside. Maybe now's the time to finally find out. But who will do the honors of stealing the possessions of our arch nemesis? Was she seriously thinking about sending Shirkov in there? Alright, day 69. That's it. Oh, actually, if there's one sure way to get our attention, it's definitely banging on our shelter door. Whoever it is, it's quite persistent. They've been at it for 5 minutes. Should we open it? I'm pretty sure this is going to be our rescue. Maybe one of our children? I've never seen a child come back this late in the game, but we'll see. The end. Yep, it was the twins. We were ecstatic that our friends came back today to officially invite us to their new camp. The siblings said they're incredibly grateful for all the help and assistance we've provided. They claim the whole thing wouldn't have been possible without us. They swear they already made a separate house for us, all furnished with some of our own supplies, and there are plenty of families waiting to meet us there. We can't wait to be between people again. Maybe the world isn't as bad as it looks. We can't wait to start our new, more peaceful and normal life. Goodbye, little shelter. You've been our home for a long time, but today it's time to move on, and the future is looking really bright. We survived for 70 days. Bish, we survived for 69 days. They knocked on day 69. We didn't stay in the shelter, overnight. That was 69 days. Okay, I definitely thought that MaryJane would have been what got us through, but she left on day 21. Then everybody else died and left on day 26. And we lasted so long without our family. Wow, okay, so that's the secret. That is the secret to a good run with Delores. She just can't have her family around. They drag her down. Look at you, girl. You survived. Good for you. We survived 70 days. 69. We consumed 6.75 water, 7.75 soup. We didn't have to defend our shelter even once. We made 3 yeses, 3 nos. We brought 24 items, and we had 4 out of 5 successful expeditions. The only one that wasn't was the one that MaryJane left on. And, you know, I'm sure they said that they had a lot of children in the shelter or in the camp. So I think it'd be really nice if they had like end screens on this. I don't know if Robot Gentlemen are still updating this game at all. But I think it'd be really nice if, sort of like how they have at the end of 60 Parsecs, they continued the story. I've played 60 Parsecs a couple times, and I might actually pick it up again. Why not? But at the end, it shows you kind of what happened to the characters after the fact. So it'd be nice if, you know, we got an ending like this or something. It was like Delores went and Timmy was in the camp, or Timmy and MaryJane were in the camp, or whatever. And then it, you know, if it was just Timmy, it's like MaryJane became a bandit and is the leader of her own bandit crew, or what have you. I think that'd be a nice, like, little inclusion, especially since they do that for 60 Parsecs. But awesome! That was so rewarding. Yeah, I'm going to try again to get a good ending with MaryJane, because we have been neglecting her, and she decided to get back at us and just leave. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her. It was a choice. But, yeah, Delores really just came in clutch there. Like, as soon as her family was gone, she was like, well, screw this. I know how to take care of myself. So good for her. Good for her. Alright, well, if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and leave a like. Comment below if you have had an amazing Delores run. Or if you have any tips for, you know, when I play as MaryJane. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, or if you're not new and just haven't subscribed yet, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!